Hi, this is just a quick video to show you how to get into the new virtual PD course and then how to access the cultural competency actual modules and then how to complete an assignment and submit the assignment. My Schoology colors will look different than yours because I'm using a student one that's outside of the district because I don't have a student to go in as. So you'll log into Schoology. There's two different ways that you can log into Schoology. The first one is in a web browser such as Chrome. You can open up a window and then up at the URL way up at the top of the bar, you're going to type in schoology.isd518.net, press the return or enter key, and then the login screen will appear. Otherwise, you can go to the website, click Staff, go to Staff Resources, enter the password, and then under Pages to Know on the right-hand side, you'll see a link for Schoology. Click that, enter your username and password. Your username and password is the same one that you use to log into your computer with. The only way you'd have a different password is if Diane gave you a specific password, like if you're a teacher or staff member over at PE. So once I'm in, I'm going to click on Courses. You're going to look for the ISD Virtual 518. Once I get here, in order to get to the cultural competency, we're going to go to the licensure renewal courses and then click on the cultural competency training. And you'll have to make your way through each folder. So it's broken into an introduction and a closing, and then the course itself is 3 different modules. So you'll see that it says must complete under these. The introduction, I'm going to click on this one. And then I've done these already so that says that I viewed the item. Otherwise, these will be grayed out for you. I'll click on Introduction to the Training course. This is just some quick information about the course. When I'm finished reading it, I'll come up and click Next. This is one that you'll actually want to make sure that you've done, because if you don't connect your Google Drive to Schoology through the resource, when you go to work on the applications and turn in the applications, it's not going to work properly. So make sure that you absolutely do this if you are unsure if your Schoology is connected to Google Drive. Once you're finished, you can come up and click Next. This is just a help guide that I created in case you get kind of confused about how you open up the applications, how you complete them, and then what you do to turn the assignments or the applications in once you're finished with them. So the first part is just how to open up the applications, and I'll go through this step with you. In the middle part here, it's what happens if you're not finished with an assignment and you need to quit working. The application is already saved in Google Drive, so there's nothing else you can do. You can close out of the window and it's saved for you already. So let's say 4 days later, you're ready to get back in and work on it. You just go to Schoology again, click on the course. If I was working in Module 2 on Application 3, I'm going to click the Module 2 folder and just open up Application 3 again, and then I'll click on the assignment. And on the second page is just steps to submit your application to Schoology. I'm going to click Next. The last one is FAQs and just some help. So if you get stuck, feel free to take a peek at here. I tried to come up with some questions that I think might happen if you are new to Schoology and just how to walk yourself through it. If you do have questions, you can always contact me. My extension is 6913. Otherwise, you can shoot me an email. I'm going to go ahead and click Next, and I can see by when I hover over Next, I'm going to go into Module 1. So I click Next. It brings me to Module 1, and you can see that the only one that is currently that I can do is I can reread how to complete and turn in the applications, which I have put that in every module just in case you get stuck. The only one I can do is our demographics. So this is how you're actually going to open up the module or the application. So I'm going to click on the title. I'm going to come over to my document. And then my document will start to load here. If you don't want to work in Schoology on like a smaller area, if you come up and click Edit, it will bring it open into another window. So now I have it full screen, and then I still have this window open. So what I would do is I would just click on the different slides, read through them. If there's articles, they're linked right on the page. You'll click that. It'll open up the article, read the article, and then there might be some questions and reflection pieces after the articles or videos, just to have you kind of go through and reflect on things. So as we're going through, whenever you see a slide that looks like this with a pencil, that just means that we have a question on the side, and then you're just going to respond to it. So to respond to it, I'm going to take my cursor and I'm just going to place my cursor here. I can highlight the information and delete it so it's off of here, and then I can just start typing. So I can finish typing up my answer. If you have typed a lot and it's gone outside the box, you can highlight everything just like you would in Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or Google, and then come up here and change the font size if you would like. I would continue to go through the rest of the module. At the end, so you know you're finished, it says don't forget to go back to Schoology and turn the assignment in. So that's why one reason I like to work in a larger screen too is I can come up here and I can click the X right away. It saved it because it's in Google, and I can see my name is already on it, so you don't have to worry about how are they going to know it's me. It'll show up as your name. So I'm going to close out of this one, and then when I get back to the Schoology page, here's a submit assignment. When I'm finished, all I do is click submit assignment. It says, are you sure you want to? Yes. Click done. So now this assignment, you can see here, it says it hasn't been graded, and I can't actually click on it just to work on things. I'd have to unsubmit it. So now I'm going to click Cultural Competency Training to go back to that main folder. And now because I submitted the M11, I can go on to the M12. I'm going to click My Document. I'm going to wait for it to load down here. And then I'm going to click Edit to open it into that new window. So let's say I got down to slide 6 and I needed to stop. There's nothing you really have to do because it's in Google, so it automatically saves. All you have to do is close the window. And then the next day or in a week when you're ready to get back in, you're going to go to Schoology. You'll go to the licensure. Click on the Cultural Competency Training folder. Go down to Module 1. And then just click on the title. And then I can come back in here and I can continue to work on it. And then I would follow the same instructions to submit it again. Hopefully this helps you get started. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call, or if I'm in your school, sign up for a time and we can quickly meet and go over it. Thanks.